So remember that nursery that I showed you 1,000 times? This is it. That's right, we're moving. So I'm gonna sit here and fold some of her laundry and maybe tell you a little bit about what's been going on. Obviously you saw in the last video that I did a little bit of like a long story short review, I tried to anyway, of where I've been and why there's been no vlogs and just kind of how everything went down. So I want to say it was the beginning of March, it was end of February, beginning of March. Hopefully I'm going to try not to have too many things in front of my face while I tell you this. My husband changed locations in his job, and that means that we are moving to a completely different city. It's about, I want to say 3 hours east of where we are right now. It's a lot bigger than where we're at right now. Right now we're kind of out in the boonies, which you've probably come to know over the last year or so of watching the vlogs. Anyway, we are moving there. They've got lots of stores, a mall, they've got lots of restaurants, places to eat. They've got, let's see, Walmart, Target, Smith's, Fred Meyer's, Albertsons. I think that's it. 5 grocery stores. That's more than we have here. We have like 1 local grocery store. And anyways, it's a much bigger city. But we were supposed to move out there at the beginning of March, and that has not happened. We're having a really hard time for some reason finding somewhere to live. And I don't know if it's because of our budget and what we can afford and just what's available in that budget, or if it's just not meant to be right now, or I don't know. But it's been really hard because I have been taking care of our little baby all by myself, without Brady, Monday through Friday, while he is working in this new city and while we're trying to find a new place. Yeah, it's kind of been difficult a little bit. I've gone down to be with family. I've been to this new city and stayed at a hotel with Brady, and this week I am staying home. Just me and the babes, and I'm nervous a little bit. I mean, I've been taking care of her by myself during the week for the last 3 weeks, so I know it'll be okay and we'll survive. But we are down to 1 car out here, and we turned off our internet a couple weeks ago because we thought that we would be moved out by now, but we're not. So pray for me. Actually, by the time you see this, the week will have already passed, so hopefully I made it. Hopefully I made it out alive. So that's why the nursery is all boxed up. That's why everything has been taken off of the walls. It's because we are moving, and we thought we were moving the first weekend of March, like I mentioned earlier. So we panic packed our entire house, literally, and then we didn't move that weekend, and we didn't move the weekend after that, and obviously we didn't move this weekend. So our house has been packed up for like 3 weeks now, and it's been very stressful and really annoying because each weekend, you know, we cross our fingers that we're able to move, and we're just not. So that is where we're at in the moment. Also, this bin right here holds all of her newborn clothes, and it makes me really sad because she no longer fits in them. We have officially moved to the 0 to 3 month / 3 month family. And again, like I said, makes me very sad because some of my favorite outfits and pajamas and things like that have been when she was 0 to 3. So I'm gonna put her laundry away now. A lot has changed as far as like the functionality of her nursery. I know I've shown you like a million times, like, oh, in this top drawer here, you know, we're gonna have diapers here and wipes here and blah 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 blah, things like that. That has not been the case. A lot has changed. She's got a pile of blankets over there. Anyway, so that is kind of where we're at right now. So I did want to mention one thing. We did put a deposit down on a townhome, but it's not finished, and that's why moving out the first weekend didn't happen, because we thought that we were going to get that townhome. But since nothing has continued to work out, I'm gonna put a pizza in the oven for dinner. We thought, you know what, that's not gonna work out because we need to move now. So they were so kind to give us our deposit back, right? Well, we're in the process of getting it back. Like I said, we're in the process of getting it back, but because we still, also, I find little pink socks everywhere, or little white socks everywhere, the kind that don't stay on her feet. So because nothing has worked out, and we're getting closer to the time that they said the townhome would be ready, we're kind of thinking that maybe we should just hold out for this townhome and just wait for it to be done. And just wait for this townhome to be done. So it's been a little frustrating. There's boxes and all sorts of things in our house. Our entire kitchen is packed up. Everything's packed up except for the necessities. There's a little sneak peek at the babe, which, by the way, I did talk to Brady and he said he is okay with our little girl being in the YouTube videos, so I will probably introduce you to her tomorrow, and that will be exciting. But right now I am going to have some dinner for myself, get her ready for bed, fed, and hopefully to bed sometime around 10:30, and we will just go from there. But yeah, madness over here.